Alright, here's going to be my tour of my Razorleaf Mk.IIIb. Please ignore any weird noises I make throughout the video. I have Tourette syndrome. Here she is. It looks like I'm using all Demos habs, but I'm just using the hab shells mod. Here's actually what it looks like in the ship viewer. So, 64 meters long, 26 wide. I don't know how tall. A bit different from my previous Razorleaf Mark III, but not too big of changes. Well, I guess. Here we got a reverse Hope Tech Bay from the, I don't remember what mod actually. It's the, crap. It's a one-of-a-kind mod, I'm not sure. Bay opening and closing from different mods. This is my daily driver ship. I kept the Demos theme for the Razorleaf. Right now I unpainted it just to see the default colors. I like the default Demos colors. So the reason you didn't see any grab drive or anything on the extra, oh well, here's the cargo bay, is the reason you didn't see any of the external modules is because I'm using the Stroud Premium hab modules. So here's the shield. I'm running an older computer. I have like a 1070 or 1060. I got it in like 2016, so. It's the shield. Here's the grab drive. It actually, when you put the armillary in there, it actually does show up as a little small armillary. That's neat. Here's a gyroscope for mobility, maneuverability, whatever. And here's the reactor. I'm using the Class C parts. I don't know if the Class A and B looks different, but got a little alarm. Here's the Stroud Premium Cargo Hall, I think. Here is a, I think this is a G-Tech Nova Infirmary. Here's second floor is the G-Tech Nova All-in-One.
Keeping well?
There's Torn. This armor is from the Vigilance mod, or creation, whatever. Got some beds. Got workbenches. Here's also a G-Tech Captain's Quarters, G-Tech Nova. 1x1. Infirmary is 1x1. It took me a while to get only a single ladder. Oh, also the windows, some windows up on top. Not in here though. I might change that. Also, I did do something neat with the merging and the Demos spine part, where I put the comm spike right here. So it kind of fits in that little slot for the Demos cowling. Phobos cockpit, y'all know how it looks. And that's the internal tour. I'm gonna fly up into space to show, well actually, I'm gonna use photo mode to here's my big ol' engine. That's also actually the Stroud Premium and SPE, or whatever, Stroud Premium of the Slayton engine. Got these two, actually 4 neutron cannons. Got some recessed missile launchers, fuel tanks, and these are from, I think, the Shrunken M class. They're reverse thrusters. Got some landing gear. I used a, I think it's Magilta or something. The spacer plate, so I could put 2 of these landing gear side by side, and they actually work really well. Like, they look really cool together. I bet with some clever editing, they could be made into a single module. Got a cargo belly. I used to have some of the ASC Demos side plating here, but I took it off because I just felt like it. Got this up here. Actually, underneath is some radiators from Bad Tech. I think I'll remove those if I ever decide to like share the ship or something, like the share code or whatever it is, because it's a paid mod, so a lot of people don't have it. So, or for some people it's not worth it. But got this. Let's show you how she flies in space. An old computer. It's loading though. My settings are at almost all the lowest. Alright, so maneuverability. Boost. I do have a lot of excess power because of some of those, like the radiator modules at 5 power each, and I have 2 of those. So I have bit of excess power. I'm not sure what all of it is from, but yeah. So here's how she looks. Here's how she looks in space. Those noises are my Tourette's, but it's fine. Looks nice and sleek. I actually did find the exact shade of what the Demos colors are, and I put it on these landing gear. And I didn't get the shade of orange exactly right for this part, for these parts, but I can fix that later. Yeah, I like the default Demos colors because, I mean, if you're trying to blend in, like the Mantis would do until the surprise of Spacer. So yeah. Oh yeah, also on the bottom I do have the those bits too. Kinda trying to hide all the gaps and stuff. Alright, let's land. And yeah, alright. That's the tour.